2016 on WCCO 4.
Thanks so much for joining us live this Sunday night. I'm Esme Murphy.
And I'm Pat Kessler. Where do we begin? What a night.
Where do we begin?
Yeah, the past 48 hours have been the most tumultuous in a presidential election in modern times.
While many topics were discussed, the elephant in the room was the topic of infidelity. This after the release of a 2005 tape where Donald Trump revealed in very graphic nature about failed sexual conquests and his sexual actions towards women.
That was locker room talk. I'm not proud of it. I am a person who has great respect for people, for my family, for the people of this country, and certainly I'm not proud of it. If you look at Bill Clinton, far worse, minor words, and his was action.
And what was extraordinary here is that Trump actually had in the audience 3 women who for decades have publicly accused Bill Clinton of sexual assault, including Paula Jones, who President Clinton reached an $800,000 out-of-court settlement with in 1988.
Well, if anybody expected contrition here,
wow.
No, this was all-out warfare in the gutter, and it was extraordinary.
Yeah, it was an insult-a-thon. They were insulting each other, interrupting each other. And regarding the tape, that really vile tape of Donald Trump saying things about women, we thought that he might apologize a little more, show a little contrition. That did not. Said this is actually locker room talk. Right. Is it?
It's not locker room talk. John McCain called it sexual assault, what he was talking about in that tape. John McCain. Also, it's important to note that when Anderson Cooper asked him, did you do these things that he admits to on the tape, he said no.
He said he didn't. He denied groping women against their will or grabbing them, as he was bragging about on this tape. So did he put it to rest? That's the big question. Did he put that to rest, or is it going to explode again this week?
Well, I think not admitting to what he admitted to in the tape is a problem. You've got the tape. That's why it's been such a big story.
Yeah.
But the other thought is that I think by saying it's locker room banter, I don't think anyone really thinks this is locker room banter, and that's why this is such a big story.
Yeah, so moving on to other stuff.
Absolutely. Another question was about a WikiLeaks email leak showing Hillary Clinton once told a Wall Street audience during a paid speech that politicians need to have one position in public and another in private. Clinton responded that the context of the quote was that she was talking about a movie about Abraham Lincoln. Trump fired back.
She said things, WikiLeaks, that just came out, and she lied. Now she's blaming the lie on the late, great Abraham Lincoln. That's one that I haven't. Okay, Honest Abe. Honest Abe never lied. That's the good thing. That's the big difference between Abraham Lincoln and you.
Well, I think, wasn't that Washington who never lied? I think Lincoln might have. So Abraham Lincoln, so she bases that quote on a movie. These WikiLeaks documents, I think, are problematic, very problematic.
Right. I think it was an excellent answer by Trump, but at the end he went into what was his weakest point throughout this debate. The tone he used towards Hillary Clinton, I thought, was one that was very demeaning and insulting and lacking in respect. That's a problem when you have this whole issue about how you are treating women.
And back to the WikiLeaks part of it, I think she has a problem here because she is saying one thing in private to a rich, elite Wall Street audience and another thing in public to regular folks. That's a big, I know politicians do that all the time.
I agree. And her answer that she was actually talking about the Steven Spielberg movie about Abraham Lincoln really almost seemed laughable.
So again, raising more questions about, does she support the Trans-Pacific Trade Agreement that she says she does, but she opposed it in private to these big bankers, these rich Wall Street folks. So that's problematic, I think. And were it not for the Trump tape, I think that this would have been a much bigger story.
Absolutely. It got completely overshadowed by that.
So finally, in a campaign that has gotten so negative, really so negative, a question from the audience brought a positive moment when the candidates were asked what they respect about one another.
Look, I respect his children. His children are incredibly able and devoted, and I think that says a lot about Donald.
I will say this about Hillary. She doesn't quit. She doesn't give up. I respect that. I tell it like it is. She's a fighter.
Well, where did that come from?
Well,
we haven't seen this the entire debate.
And you wondered why we were putting it in when this debate was so negative. I think, to me, this highlighted how unbelievably nasty this debate was, how disrespectful, how in the gutter the whole thing was. I really do.
Yeah, tonight Trump called her a liar, called her the devil, said she had tremendous hate in her heart. And she said about him, he's completely unfit to be president of the United States. These are the two folks we're going to be voting for in the next month.
Right, and there, some of the comments also, he said, you have nothing to say, interrupting her at one point. A remark that I thought came across as extremely demeaning.
All right, so it was an insult-a-thon, it was an interrupt-a-thon, and did it advance what people know about them on the issues?
I think it did not do what Donald Trump needed to do. He needs to broaden his base, to reach out to women, to let people understand what he was saying on that tape. I don't think that happened. He had to do that, Pat.
And Hillary Clinton, I think, like she was in the first debate, was restrained. I think she struggled to answer some of the questions, but overall, Donald Trump performed better, I think, than people thought, and Hillary Clinton held her own.
Absolutely, and I think Donald Trump did do much better in this debate than the first one.
Absolutely.
All right.